everyone, Julie here and welcome back to the YouTube channel. This week's video, I'm just going to cover off a little bit of a shoot I did in the studio. I invited David Kennedy to come in and we wanted to play with some effects and lighting, which was an extension of a shoot that we did a month or so ago back, but this time we wanted to do sort of the gambler, so we wanted it to be cool and edgy and some really cool lighting, which we used with the little hobo light mini, you can see there, and no real Photoshop as such, but we wanted to play with some sort of, I guess, trick photography. So we were playing with lighting matches and throwing dice and cards and things like that, and of course we take after take after take, because things never work quite as you expect them to work in the studio. The card, because I didn't actually want to destroy a playing card as such, I actually got scanned a copy of a card, then I printed it off on some watercolor paper so that it actually had a bit of a slow burn, and you can sort of see David as he looks around at the floor, because we had a bucket of water on the floor so he could just put the cards in there so that they weren't an issue at all. So yeah, this dice one we tried a couple of different times. We found with the hobo light mini it was really cool and dark, but it wasn't enough light and the dice were actually a little bit blurry. So we tried again with the Zhiyun Molus G200, which is a 200 watt light, and we got better effects on the lighting then. So we had it fairly simple. I had, as you can see, almost black seamless paper background. I just had black cloth on the table. We kept lighting to an absolute minimum, and we were just playing around with just a few basic props. This one was a bit of fun trying to figure out, we actually had the card blue tacked to a bamboo skewer to try and get it at different angles so that we could have David in shot but have the card sort of levitating above, and then just some simple shots where we had David posing with, different hands. So we were playing with, sort of terminology. So we'd have, a straight or a royal flush or, aces high. I had some images that I had used sort of as my inspiration on the mood board. So we were putting it all together and doing that. We had ideas as we went through as to how to build on these. The other thing that we had was David kindly took his shirt off, that whole thing about losing your shirt when you're playing poker. So I kind of wanted to have this thing where he was just totally dejected. He'd lost everything and he knew it, and David did that beautifully. So we then ended up getting a Godox AD200 speedlight and a strip box, and because we really wanted to capture this dice again, because we just wanting take after take after take after take just to get it right. For whatever reason my high-speed sync wasn't working, so I had to get the shot in a single shot, hence why it took so many takes to get it right. But it was really fun to play with it. We had a lot of laughs, and I think you'll agree that the photos look really, really cool. I'll put in maybe some raw images so you can see the comparison before as well as the after images, and that's pretty much it from me. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on YouTube. Bye for now.